Welcome back to Theresa's Dead. My name is Theresa and I'm very much alive. I have an awful garbage filthy mouth, so viewer discretion is advised, but if you're not into that or weird shit in general, this is definitely not the place for you. Feel free to exit out the video here. No harm, no foul, but I'll remember our time fondly. Hello my little cupcakes. I'm so excited for today's video because I have a lot of new makeup and I just wanted to try some on. There's some stuff that I have, yes, tried a few times, and some things that I'm like, this is all brand spanking new and I don't know what to do about it. So this is the completed look. I know, I'm pretty adorable. So if you want to see how I got this look, well, definitely keep on watching. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about new products from
Charlotte Tilbury.
We have the new primer from Fenty, the Ease Drop Lit. We have the Sydney Grace X Tina, the Fancy Face Tropic Color Palette. We got the About Face blushes and the teeny tiny Prada bag. Just kidding, it's not Prada. We got all of that stuff, and I'm sure I'm leaving some stuff out. I think I am. But anyway, I use a lot of different products in today's video, and yeah, it was a journey. But overall, I'm happy with the results. But before I get all Andy Rooney and show you how I paint my face, a word from today's sponsor. But before I get all Andy Rooney and show you how I paint my face, a word from today's sponsor. Thank you to Upside for sponsoring today's video. Y'all, inflation's not cool. It's just not. As things keep getting more and more expensive, it's imperative to find some type of relief. And that's where Upside comes into play. I know I've mentioned them a few times on my channel, and I'm so happy to continue to work with them because the app works. Upside is an amazing app for anyone who buys groceries, gas, or dines out. With every purchase, you'll earn cash back thanks to Upside. And you can earn 3 times more cash back on Upside than any other credit card or loyalty rewards program. And what's great about Upside is that you can cash out at any time. And there are many different options on getting paid, whether it's PayPal directly to your bank account, or you can get an e-gift card. I can get whatever I want, whenever I want. Thank you, Daddy Upside. So as I've mentioned time and time again, if I can teach my mom, who is not best with technology, to start using an app to save money, then you best believe it's user-friendly. But if you do need a tutorial, let me show you how it works. First, you need to download the Upside app in the App Store or Google Play. Then you're going to use my promo code DEAD and get $5 more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more. And last but not least, you're going to claim an offer on whatever you're buying on Upside. As always, I'm a quarter of a tank kind of girl, and baby needs gas before I find myself stranded on the road and end up in a horror movie. So I open the app, I see the deals that are around me, and once I've chosen the best deal for me, I'll check in at the business, pay as usual with my credit or debit card, and get paid. See, it's incredibly easy. I am so grateful for this app because now more than ever, every penny counts. After all, I have more makeup I need to buy. So if you're interested, download the free Upside app and make sure to use my promo code DEAD. Get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more. Again, thank you to Upside for sponsoring today's video. Y'all go support the sponsors that support your garbage queen and save yourself some money, okay? You're welcome. Now let's go back to old me, past me, future. No, it's past me. Let's go back to past me. I was trying to think of like a Terminator analogy and I realized that's not gonna work. Not this time. Good morning, my little angels. Hi. Okay, we have a lot of makeup to try today. A lot. I also need to look somewhat professional because I have back-to-back meetings. And I have to put my camera on, so I can't look like a fucking potato. Like I normally do, where I'm just like, nope, I have to turn my camera on, so we have to look good all day. And I'm playing Russian roulette here because I probably should stick to my tried and true, but I'm not. I'm gonna do all new products and hope for the best. So, you know what? Let's do my base first because my skin's red. It's probably because I'm annoyed, not so much of like a blotchy skin, it's just my emotions bubbling to the surface because I forgot that I had meetings today. So here's the deal. Normally, I would start with my Ritual Defeat primer, I would, but we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna go in with the new Fenty Ease Drop Lit thing. Let me take this back. There's a couple of products that I have used at least a couple of times already, and then some things that are gonna be brand spanking new. I have used this twice already. First time I used it, I was like, ew, what is this? And then the second time I used it, I was like, oh, excuse me. I liked it. So I'm hoping that I will continue to like it, but if not, then we know it's trash and I just had a good day. Yeah, let's apply this to the face. Should I do color corrector? Nope, we're gonna apply this to the face. This is a very liquidy primer doohickey thing. Essentially, you can wear this under makeup, over makeup, but the deal is that the glow is very, very subtle. Very, very subtle. Which if you like that sort of thing, that's great. But if you're like me and you want to look like the beacon of hope, it's a little bit of a problem. But this morning now, we're looking mighty glowy. Also, it helps that I did my skincare routine before this, so probably adding to it. But we all know that you should be doing a proper skincare routine before you put on makeup because it helps your face and your base to look better. Am I becoming an educational channel? No, I'm not. Okay. Just gonna just add some stuff up here, put on my nose. So this stuff does dry down and it has a little bit of tack to it, but nothing too alarming. But so far, this is what my glowy base looks like. Hi, I'm Precious. I'm gonna throw on a quick color corrector only because I just want to see. I want to see if what is this? Little pincers. We're gonna go in with the Dr. Jart, the BB cream. I love this. I know I talked about this during another try-on stuff. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. I love every second of it. It's just so goddamn good. And considering I'm going to be in meetings all day, I'm gonna stick with that. But I'm gonna put a little bit of color corrector just on my cheekies, just to see if we can like tone the bitch down. Even though I think it's purely just emotion, but we're gonna just try it anyway. Ah, yes. That's so much better. Okay. And what I'm using for the color corrector is the Dr. Jart CC Pear Tiger Grass color correcting treatment. This stuff is great. I like the stuff in the pot better than the little dropper thing. Easier to manage and handle. Ta-da! All right, so let's add some Dr. Jart. And I'm gonna use my Sonia G blah, 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 jumbo base brush. This is fantastic. It's so good. Dare I say it's become my favorite little foundation brush as of late. The bristles are soft and it applies everything so evenly. And I'm in love and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I have a couple of pumps on my hand. Let's paint my face. Okay, I'm just gonna go in with a little on a sponge just to do my nose. I don't like to put a lot of product on my nose only because it's the driest part of my face. I don't know why, but it's always dry, especially just down the bridge of my nose. So I've been trying my best to do my nose last and then taking whatever I have on the back of my hand and then kind of just bouncing it over my nose. I'm in love. I'm obsessed. I'm in love. I'm in love. What the fuck does that even mean? All right, loving the base. Everything looks good so far. So I have two products I'm gonna be using today, and the first one is a concealer. It literally arrived last night, and I wanted to use it last night, but it was also 90 fucking degrees. I don't know what was going on in the UPS truck. That man literally walked to my door, put it on the floor. I ran out, grabbed it. It was probably on the floor for like all of 2 seconds. The box was so hot. So then again, it is scorched earth here. So that could be it too. Let me make sure this is cooled down because otherwise I'm gonna have a 3rd-degree burn on my face. We can't have that, okay? We're in spooky season, all right? I need to look cute at all goddamn time. So I have it in the shade 2. No, 1, 2, 2. This is supposed to have a pink undertone to it. So we're gonna be hopeful, kids. Oh my god, it's like not yellow. Yay, but it's not pink either. It's just white. Alright, I'm just gonna put a little just in the inner corner, little in the outer corner. Oh, she's thick. She is thick. Okay. I'm gonna go in with my Pat McGrath little concealer brush. I know I talked about this last time. I love this little brush and I can't imagine my life without it. There, I said it. It's so good. If you ever see it on sale, pick it up. I was about to say scoop it up. Scoop it up, pick it up, do whatever the fuck you want, but seriously get it. It's so good. And I'm sure there are other brushes that are comparable to this, but like, this is just so good. So I'm blending this out and it looks pretty fucking good. It's very brightening, which is awesome because that's what I need. Normally I don't like to go on my eyelid, but my skin will look red and patchy and fuck that shit. So we're gonna cover that shit up. But this is pretty good. She a thicker bitch, but she blends like a dream. She is fucking bright. Oh my god. I feel like I've been wearing sunglasses all day and I just took them off and you're like, huh. Okay, so it's very, very bright. I wonder if I could have went possibly a shade Darker? No, you know what? No, no, it looks good. It looks good. I take that back. Nope, I like it. I like it. I'm going through the motion. I'm going through the motions here, kids. I really am. Okay, so I like it. All right. I'm gonna leave it like this. I wanna see how fast it creases, if it does crease. So far, so good. It's not settling in the lines. It just looks super plump, super hydrated, super bright. We love that in a concealer. So, oh my God, this might be the first thing that I actually like complexion-wise, because, whew, bitch. Not good, bitch, not good. Okay, so here's the deal. I don't have any bronzers per se, but I do have this Charlotte Tilbury one sitting next to me, the cream one. And since I have cream blushes, I might as well use a cream bronzer. So let's fuck up our face with a cream bronzer. And I'm gonna be using my 70G mini base brush. If you ever see the little, I think it's like Kiyaki line, they're so good. They're so fucking good. I like the cream bronzer. I think it's really pretty. Is it my favorite cream product that I've tried? No. I actually think the Makeup by Mario, I think that one has been so far my favorite. There's just something about that particular product that just literally sends me for days. And it's so unexpected because it just seemed like such a bullshit thing, but I fucking love it and I'm obsessed. But unfortunately, my room is a mess right now. I have no idea where the fuck it is. That's why we're using Charlotte. I've been using this one a lot last week, as well as M Cosmetics. Listen, if you could try their little bronzer contour stick thingy, it's worth the money. It's so fucking good. The formula is so good. And it's a proper cool tone option. Just saying. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in a little bit heavier on this side because I feel like this is super heavy and this one's not so much. We're just gonna match the chaotic energy. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of like the Bobbi Brown skin concealer just down here, just so that this is a little bit brighter. Let's just stand out just a little bit more. And then we'll move on to blush. This is another one that's fucking fantastic and I need to buy like a backup ASAP. The skin concealer, it's so good for like additional coverage. So if you wanna wear something light but you just want a little something something, this is for you. And I love the finish of it. It just melts so beautifully into the skin. All right, so I have a little something, not too shabby. I feel very vacation-y today. We love that. Have to say that the concealer has not creased yet. Kind of impressed by that. It's lightly tacky, like lightly. I feel like I would feel more comfortable if I set it down, but so far so good. So we're gonna kind of keep continuing with the cream products before we set our face with the airbrush brightening powder. Yo, we'll talk about this in a second, but if we remember the last makeup bingo, or maybe 2 makeup bingos ago, I purchased all the About Face blushes. Why? Because I wanted this teeny tiny little pink fluffy bag. It's cute. It's, you know, I thought it was going to be giving me like Prada vibes. Not quite. So I think I'm going to have to just buy a Cricut or something and just make a little Prada logo, or I could just like print it out and just tape it to the bag, you know, just have like that kind of like, ooh, edgy vibe. But this was stupid. This was really fucking stupid. It feels like an Easter basket. I feel like I should have some sort of a fucking chocolate bunny sticking out of it. Yeah. I don't even think, could it fit my cell phone? Kind of. It could kind of fit my cell phone. I wish I could just like walk outside with this like unironically like, oh my God, like look at me. But like I can't because like look at me. Like I do not exude this energy. If anything, I'm just a bitch. So true. But anyway, so I got the whole collection for $180 and I used my Chase reward points because they're wonderful, and I was like, ooh, yay. It's not like actually spending my own money, even though it's spending my own money. I have not used any of these little babies because they took a long time to ship. I have them all, okay? We have Cheek Freak. Oh no, they're all called Cheek Freak. Let's just go Cheek Freak. Cheek Freak. Okay, so we have, what is all of this shit? Champagne Room. Oh, bitch, I think we gotta do the Champagne Room. We have Get Some. Oh, very sexy today. Score. Shagged. Oh my God, these are too sexy for me. Feel like a mom. All right, what is this one? Raunchy. Oh, raunchy could be fun. Oh, I kind of like raunchy. Laid. Very straight to the point. Big O. I'm a child. Smash. Cowgirl. Okay. Quickie. All right, so I kind of like Quickie too. This is what she looks like. Oh, the cases feel good. Oh, it's like 90s fantasy. They kind of feel a little Polly Pocket-esque, and I love that. Okay, so this is a balm. Feels very, very smooth. Ooh. Ooh, feels very smooth. I don't even know if you could see that, but ooh, oh, that's so pretty. Oh, do we go with that one? What do we do? What do we do? I don't know. Okay, so I like that one, but I also like the raunchy one because your bitch is raunchy. All right, she has that horrible patty mouth. So let's see, what is this one? Oh, orange. Which, by the way, where the fuck are my orange blushes? I ordered all those blushes. Where the fuck are they? They still haven't arrived. It's September, bitch. Where are... Actually, when I'm filming this, it's the end of August. But still, when you see this, it's September. You gotta build these little fuckers up, but they feel so nice. Ooh, orange. No, you know what? We're gonna go in. Oh, that orange one's so good. Don't you worry. I'm gonna include these in like a roundup review soon because I want to try all of them. But for today, I think we're gonna go in with a quickie. I don't know. I like. Oh, actually, hold on. Wait. We also have this one, which is a pink one, and it looks so good. Which one is this? This one is Laid. Oh, bitch. Oh, I love this pink. Oh, that is fucking fantastic. Oh, do we do pink? Do we have like a girly moment? Let's have a girly moment. Because I'm not a girl. All right. Fuck, what do I do? I want to use so many of them. Should we try to use 2? Okay, maybe we could try to use... They're so different though. Part of me really wants to go with this because I feel very summery, but I also feel like a little girl. Ew. Sorry. So I'm like, oh, I should go with this one? But I can't. Which one do I go with? I want to go with this one. We're gonna go with this one. I feel like I'm gonna regret it as soon as I put it on my face. So I'm gonna go in with this little e.l.f. putty brush. I'm gonna go in with this, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of product and just gonna build it up. Bitch. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, bitch, I'm on vacation mode. Oh, I love this. Oh, bitch. Oh, I really like this. This is so nice. It's so easy to work with. Holy shit. First of all, love that it's not picking up the product underneath. Just looks so effortless. I'm just gonna take the sponge just to go over it just a scotch. Oh my God. Oh my God. I look like I'm adorable. Why are these so good? These are so fucking good. They're giving me permanent vacation vibes. Oh, I love this. This one's a little bit stronger. I recognize that. I went a little too ham with this side. I'm sorry. Am I not the most adorable fucking thing you're gonna see today? I love this. I love this. Okay. What the fuck? You know what? I was bitching before. I was like, who the fuck? I bought this. This is stupid. Nope. This is worth every goddamn penny. Because if all the other ones are going to act like this and be absolutely beautiful and blend effortlessly, bitch, I won. I fucking won. Straight up, I'm so fucking adorable. Now here's the deal. I technically don't have a new highlighter. I know. Who am I? But we could go back in with the Fenty because I mean, I do still have like a nice glow. So let's try to apply it over makeup. I haven't really done it too much. So this would technically be my second time. But you know what? Not that mad about it. You know I said, oh, okay, this could be kind of more of a subtle glow, but I think you could kind of build this bitch up. I think you can. And it's not taking away from the products underneath. However, this would be something for me if I'm literally running out of the store and I need a little something on my face. But I like it, but I want more. Actually, you know what's so funny? I feel like on this side it totally dulled down. This side you still see it. I took my brush, the same brush that I used the blush with. I don't have any additional product on it. I just kind of gently went over it and I feel like it disappeared. But on this side, it's not bad. It's pretty, but it's not what I want it to be, if that makes sense. I'm like, we're gonna go in with an actual like powder highlighter, but we'll do that towards the end. I want to set my face first and I want to use this powder. When I tell you, this is the one product that actually, I don't know, the blushes are pretty fucking good and the concealer actually is pretty fucking good. Okay, so far we're loving everything today. Okay? I have used this a couple of times already. This is absolutely wonderful. I am fucking obsessed with it, and I need to buy 25 backups of this. So this is the Brightening Flawless Finish Powder. If you are familiar with the Flawless Finishing Powder, I feel like it has the same kind of wear, except this one brightens. And it doesn't leave like a cast or anything funky on my face. Just makes everything look so seamless and so pretty. It takes the shine out, but it doesn't leave my face feeling flat and two-dimensional. This does a really nice job of providing me coverage and longevity all day, every day. Like, this is fucking wonderful. I love how it sits on my nose. I think it looks stunning. Wonderful, fantastic. I would fuck me all day, every day. I love this. Okay, so I'm going to take this powder and I'm going to use it for the under eyes. This is wonderful for the under eyes as well. I'm going to use my Wayne Goss number 4 brush. This is fucking fantastic. I know I was recently talking about, oh no, how am I going to find a nice powder for my under eye area, because I'm obsessed with the Becca powder. I found it. I don't even think I really needed to set my under eye area, but I'm glad that I did though, because old habits die hard. But this is really pretty, and see how like, just how adorable I am. I'm so cute. All right, so we have all that stuff. Now let's work on our eyes, which I probably should have done first. Oops. We're gonna go in with the Sydney Grace Tina, the Fancy Face palette. I love me some Tina. I love me some Sydney Grace. And this color story does not disappoint. It's so colorful. It's so fun. It's so Tina. Okay, here's what I really want to do. Oh my God. There's a shade Rainforest. That looks wonderful. Oh, Cane Fields. Ooh. That's fun. Oh, that's so bronzy. Fuck. Hellshire. Shit. There's so many. Ooh. Ooh, that purple. But what am I gonna do? I have to be neutral today. I don't want to be neutral. But then there's this yellow in here. I would be fucked up if I didn't use that yellow. Oh, I'm a sucker for white. Fuck. Coconut is like this beautiful like off-white color. What do I do? Okay. There's so many good things that I want to do. It's just, obviously I need to try the yellow. We need to try the yellow. So we got to do something with the yellow, but not make it too intense. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of NARS. This is the Soft Matte Concealer. This is my eye primer of choice. This is what I like on my face. I'm gonna go in with the Rephr number 14. I'm gonna go in the shade Rum Raisin. We're gonna go with Rum Raisin, and I'm gonna try to just lightly pick up the color. Sydney Grace is very, very pigmented. I don't want any fallout, so I rather just baby the shit out of this eye look because my base is too perfect. We cannot fuck it up. So I'm just gonna go in a couple times and we're just going to put the shade in the crease. I think I'm going to do an all matte look. I know, I'm the queen of glow. I love me a shimmer on the lid, but I think there's something to be said about an all matte look, but we're gonna do something a little bit different. I wanna have a more of like a fall vibe, if that makes sense. I don't know. Listen, trust the process, okay? Trust the process. Okay, not bad, looking good. By the way, all the eye brushes I'm going to be using are pretty much Rephr. Rephr is having a buy one get one sale, so if you are interested, bitch, act now. I'm going to go in with the Rephr number 2. I know I recently did, and if you follow me on Instagram, I placed an order with Rephr because I was like, I need more backups of 13 and number 14, as well as number 21. And I got my, oh yes, this is the yellow I wanted. Okay, good. I got backup of like in my eyelash curler that I love so much too. Really great sale. So I'll link down the information if you are interested. Rephr has some really awesome sales. And right now I feel like this is like their best one yet, especially when you can buy one and get one free. For sure. So basically I'm just taking the shade Sun Rays and just putting it in the center of the lid. It's such a pretty, like, kind of like a honey mustard yellow, if that makes any sense. Maybe because I'm hungry too, that could help too. It feels very hot doggy and I like it. I have to say there's really barely any fallout, which is fantastic. Barely any kick up. And I mean, I'm really going in with a light hand because I do not want to fuck my base up, but so far so good. Oh my god. Okay, I'm in love with this. For the inner corner, I'm going to go in with the rougher number 3, and I'm going to use the shade Coconut. We're going to, oh yes, just put it on the inner portion of the lid, and then we're going to just blend it into sun rays. There is a touch of fallout with Coconut, but it's fine for me because I look like uncooked chicken. So it's blending in perfectly. Go back in with the sun rays shade just to go a little bit over that white to have a little bit more of a seamless blend. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of Milk River, a little bit on the end. I'm also going to go in with the shade Maroon just to make it pretty much a fall fucking look. I'm going to go in with the number 26 from Rougher. I love Sydney Gray shadows because they're so easy to work with. They're so incredibly easy to work with. They legitimately do the work for you. What's there not to love about that? And also, I mean, maybe I'm biased, but I love Tina. Tina's fantastic. She consistently makes amazing fucking products with her collaborations. So for that, I say kudos, baby, kudos. So I'm actually gonna go in with the Bristles Beauty Brush only because Rougher doesn't have like a thin brush like this. This is the P06RF, and I'm gonna go in with Maroon ever so gently and just really just put it in that outer corner. I don't want it to take away from the orange, so I'm just gonna put it gently on there. Okay, we're loving this. This is cute. I'm gonna use the Trixie P02 brush. It's basically like an angled brush. I'm gonna go in with the shade Cocoa Beans, and I'm just gonna line my eyes with that on the top lash. I'm also gonna go in with the shade Maroon, only because I want to kind of keep the look more warm, and I didn't realize Cocoa Beans would be so cool toned. I'm gonna go back in with that maroon shade. So we are gonna go in with a little bit of liner, which, what do I have in front of me? I'm just gonna go in with Milk Cosmetics Cultra. Such a pretty burnt orange shade. Put a little in my waterline. I'm gonna finish up my eye look, and then we're gonna put a little, wait, I need highlighter. This is not acceptable. Where the fuck is my highlighter? I'll be right back. I mean, I think I look pretty fucking adorable. Just saying. So I don't really have any new highlighters. No, not really. So we're gonna go in with, which I know, I'm like, I wanna keep things neutral. No, I don't. We're gonna go in with House Slaps. This is in the shade Moonstone. Revitalize these leftovers, let me tell you. Yes, see, this is what I wanted, just a little bit of something. Well, yes, I might have to look somewhat professional. They cannot stop me with my highlighter. No. And this is fantastic, by the way. I need to pick up more colors when there's a Sephora sale, for sure. Okay, and this is the completed look. I know. All right, so what I have on my lips is Gucci Blaze of Noon. This is like the best lipstick. I just fucking love it. We're like really down to a nub here, so I had to order another one because I'm like, this is my life force. So here's some thoughts about today's makeup. One, yes, I'd fuck me. So that's check. So we started with the Fenty Eavesdrop Lit. I like this. This is the best I have looked with this product. And I think if you pair this with something that's incredibly hydrating, you're going to have a nice little glow. If you do wear it on its own, you don't really have a lot of coverage per se. For me anyway, like I still see a lot of redness and all that stuff. It does leave my base looking luminous. There is a slight tackiness to it. And for me, you know, I just need a little bit more just to cover the redness. So for me to wear this on its own, it's a no-go, but for me to put this under a lighter coverage option or a lighter or a medium coverage option, yes, I actually enjoy this a lot more than I thought I would. The highlighter portion of it is a fucking joke. But that's just on me. I just don't think it really does anything as a highlighter. As a glowy primer, yes, I could see myself using this over and over again. Dare I say, actually repurchase it. There's something about this that I like. Will it ever replace Ritual Defeat? Get the fuck out of here. But sometimes I need to touch other things, and I don't mind touching this. That went down a weird path. Okay, moving on to, you know, we did talk about Dr. Jart. This is great. I have it in the shade Fair Light. I love it. I love it. There's nothing bad I have to say about this at all. This is fucking fantastic. Highly recommend checking this out if you look like me. Basically a bag of teeth and hair. You're gonna love this. Moving on to concealer. Yo, bitch. I'm fucking pleasantly surprised. So I did wind up setting my under eyes with the
Charlotte Tilbury
powder, but this as a concealer, whoa, a little bit goes a long way. I had it in the shade 2. It wasn't yellow. It was actually like proper, like a neutral tone. It's funny because this should be like a pink tone, I believe. It was not that. It was just straight up neutral, which I'm not mad at all by any means. It applied beautifully with a brush. It didn't settle in my lines. It didn't crease. It wasn't impossible to blend out. If anything, it blended out too good. It leaves this area feeling very brightened and refreshed, and I love that. This is fucking I can't get over this because I feel like with a lot of the kind of cream products from Charlotte Tilbury, meaning like foundations and such, it's always been kind of a miss for me. So I'm pleasantly surprised that this is fucking wonderful. I'm going to continue to use it, and of course I'll have an update at the end of the month or sometime this month. I'll have an update of all the products that I've been using, and I'll let you know like how I stand. But so far I'm bowing down to this bitch. It's great. So the fact that I don't even have to really set it if I don't want to, fucking sign me up. All right, so we love that. I know I talked about the bronzer in the past. The bronzer's fabulous. If you're looking for a nice cream option, this is a great way to go. But I will say, not my favorite out of all the cream bronzers that I've tried this year, but it's definitely worth checking out if you are interested because it is good. That said, moving on to the blushes. First of all, okay, so yeah, I expected a little bit more out of this fucking bag, okay? We all did, all right? Or maybe we didn't, and maybe I'm the fucking clown, but whatever, who cares? The About Face blushes. These are like little balm blushes. They blend so beautifully. They're incredibly pigmented. They feel and look very hydrating. It didn't pull up any of the product underneath. If anything, I just wanted to add more blush on my face because I felt like it wasn't enough because I just want to bathe in it. This exceeded my expectations. I thought honestly it was just going to be garbage, but as soon as you just put your finger into the pan, it melts so beautifully. It's so beautifully. I think probably the worst part of it all is that I don't have enough cheek space to literally put this all over my fucking face. I'm obsessed with it, and I can't wait to continue to use all of them because I'm curious to see if there is a dud amongst the bunch. So far, so good. I love this little peachy glow that I have today. It feels very summery, feels very fun, even though I have a fall eye look on because you know me. I love to mix shit up, but I'm obsessed with this. I think this is a really good product, and it makes me want to try more stuff from About Face. It really does. Like, the packaging is cute. It's very Polly Pocket-esque. They seem like they're pretty durable from my little drop there. And I feel like this is going to be something that I'm going on a cruise in like 2 months that I'm probably just going to be like utilizing a lot of just blush, nothing else, just blush. Give me that island glow. But this is fantastic. I can't wait to continue to use them, but so far I'm loving the shit out of it. So moving on to the Airbrush Brightening Flawless Finishing Powder. Yo, this is fabulous. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, you look so beautiful today. You look so sweet. This is fucking wonderful. I've been using it ever since I got it, and I keep thinking that it's gonna be a fluke, that one day I'm gonna be like, oh no, this is garbage. No, it's wonderful. This is probably one of the best face powders I've ever used. It's so silky smooth. I feel like you could use as much as you want and it's never going to be like powdery or cakey. It doesn't make my base feel heavy. It doesn't mattify the shit out of my base. It still gives me this beautiful, like healthy, radiant glow without the fear of products transferring all over my face. This shit locks everything in place. And it's amazing for the under eyes. Like, my under eyes look so fucking good, and it reminds me of the Becca powder. So I'm kind of glad that I did pick this up because this is something that I hope to God they never discontinue, because I will be fucking heartbroken. If I only just use this as an under eye powder, I feel like it's well worth the money. But this is something that I'm like, you know, listen, I love my Chantecaille, like I love them, but I'm like, bitch, like, I don't know, you might be dethroned. Like, it just gives me chills. This powder gives me chills. I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with it, and I'm already thinking that, like, I think I need like a couple more. Because because I feel like I'm gonna go through it. It's so refreshing to find a powder that doesn't make your skin feel incredibly heavy or have any sort of weird buildup. I feel like even as I was like powdering my nose, like usually I don't like putting any powder on my nose, but with the exception of like Chantecaille, this would be the other one that I'm like, oh no, I could totally fuck my nose up with powder and I know that it's always going to look good and it's not gonna look like a dusty, crusty fucking mess. This is fantastic. So highly recommend checking this out if you can. It definitely adds a layer of brightening. I didn't feel like it gave me any sort of like a white cast, but then again, I don't know, like look at me, okay? I'm so white. I can't tell if something leaves, actually no, that's not true. I can tell when something leaves a white cast on me because I just look extra spooky. Like Casper, so like, ooh. But I didn't feel that way with this powder. So listen, if you can, definitely fucking try it. I think it's totally worth it at full price, but if you can get it on sale, great. But even at full price, I don't feel like I'm wasting my money. I am obsessed and in love with that. Okay, so pretty much all the products that I've just mentioned up until now, I have purchased on my own and I'm happy. I'm a happy little clam. And now moving on to the last thing, we have the Tropicolor Sydney Grace Fancy Face Palette. Okay, I mean seriously, like we love Tina on this channel. Okay, Tina is fucking gold. We love Sydney Grace on this channel. What I like about Sydney Grace is that their palettes and their shadows have always been consistent for me. They've always been wonderfully pigmented, easy to use, and have great longevity. And even though I only use the matte shades in this palette, and the matte shades I use to give you a little bit of a refresher, pretty much just stay to the top row. So coconut, rum raisin, sun rays, maroon, cocoa beans, and as well as milk river. I really wanted to put shimmer all over my face, I really did. But I just wanted to be mindful of fallout. And I was like, oh, I don't want to deal with that. So I'm kind of glad that I did a matte look because I feel like there's something about all matte looks that are really, really beautiful. And even though it is 1,000 degrees outside, in my heart, it's 60 degrees and very fall-like. So I really like the look that I created. Of course, I'm going to continue to use it and I'm going to let you know like in a roundup, like how I feel about the other shades. But if it's anything like the other palettes I own, then I know I'm in good hands. That's what I like about Sydney Grace. They're dependable. You know what you're getting. They're well worth the money and the quality is fucking fantastic. Like this is really cool. And again, I love the little look that I created. It's very fall. It's very, very adorable. So congratulations, Tina, my New York sister that is now my Florida sister. I love your face. And I'm so incredibly happy to see you get another collaboration that is fucking fantastic. This is all great. So yeah, so highly recommend checking this out. By the time y'all see this video, I think it should be available. So I'll make sure to link it down below. I think that's it, right? Blaze of Noon, we love. The House Labs highlighter. Fantastic. This one's great. Moonstone, I need to get more shades of this. Well, yes, I don't mind paying full price for them. If I can get them on sale, bitch, I'm gonna get them on sale. So I'm hoping that the Sephora sale will be just right. That was like makeup remover. Right around the corner so I can pick up more of these guys, but they're fabulous. They're wonderful. They're very alien slut. I love that so much. Anyway, with that said, yeah, let me know how you feel about some of these products. If you love them, if you hate them, if you are interested in picking them up now, or if you're like, no, I'm gonna steer clear of that. Let me know because I'd love hearing from you. Again, thank you to Upside for sponsoring today's video. And y'all, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it as always. Feel free to like, comment, hit that subscribe button, it's free, and hit that bell icon for notification of all my future posts. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Patreon to all my beautiful, wonderful patron muffins. Thank you so much for keeping this delicious, disgusting, filthy, trashy, really filthy, really gross, really nasty, actually. Garbage but afloat. Couldn't do without you, and I love your adorable little delicious faces. I just want to gobble you all up so you can live inside my belly and we could be one and it could be a great time. If you want to know what is currently on my face, again, everything I talked about in today's video will be listed down below. And I'll see you little pumpkins later. Bye.